Have you ever wondered about that Mallrat firecracker mutant? Well, let's look at her origin. Welcome to Origins, where we go over the origins of your favorite superheroes and villains. And today, we're going to be looking at one of the most popular mutants of the 1990s that has been recently featured in the Battleworld comic X-Men 92, the little mutant known as Jubilee. When we first meet Jubilation Lee, she's an Asian American mall rat showing off her mutant powers in a Hollywood mall in California. She seemed to be able to create light shows for people in the mall using what she called articulate, quasi-animate, transitory plasmoids. Pretty smart for an orphaned girl who lost her parents in a seemingly mysterious murder. But the guards of the mall aren't pleased with her impromptu light shows, and they try to arrest her, taking her off to juvenile detention. Luckily, her powers are light-based and they create great distractions. Combined with her abilities as a gymnast that she learned at a Beverly Hills prep school, she's easily able to evade these simpleton mall cops. Confounded, the mall security has no other option but to turn to professional help. And that's when they see an ad for a group calling themselves the M Squad, Mutant Hunters Extraordinaire. So how does Jubilee fare against these mutant hunters? Well, while this is going on, the X-Men are located in their new headquarters in Australia, and four of the X-Men ladies, Dazzler, Storm, Psylocke, and Rogue, are all kind of fighting amongst each other, and tensions are getting high. So Dazzler decides that they need a day off. They need a day to themselves, a ladies' day. And she transports them away to the Hollywood Mall so that they can go shopping and get pampered. This was the 90s after all. Conveniently, this is the same mall that the M Squad has recently arrived to hunt down the young mutant mall rat. While our lady X-Men are pampering themselves and getting fine dresses, Jubilee sees these women and she marvels at how cool they are, and she begins to follow them around. Little does she know that the M Squad, which appear to be Ghostbuster wannabes, have been using their technology to locate mutants, and they've located Jubilee. Jubilee and the M Squad eventually begin battling against each other, with Jubilee fending herself off pretty well against them. But realizing that they're losing, they bring out their big weapon, the Mutant Containment Grid. And this machine is too much for Jubilee, as she's quickly detained by the contraption. But at that time, they begin to lose control of it, and Psylocke brings this to the attention of the other ladies that she's with, so they decide to cut loose and have a good time. I mean, come on, if you're an X-Man, what's the best way for you to cut loose and unwind but to battle against mutant-hating goons? So because of this, they all become embroiled in a giant battle, with the M Squad battling against Dazzler, Storm, Psylocke, and Rogue. And eventually, the X-Men rescue the young mutant girl. After all of the excitement, they decide that they should hightail it out of there, though they seem to have lost track of the young mutant Jubilee. Realizing that they can't stay here much longer because the police will show up soon to arrest them, they create a portal to get back to Australia. And Jubilee sees this opening and sneaks through the gateway to Australia, basically getting herself into one of the X-Men mansions. Of course, this allows her to leave her life of mall ratting behind her, and she begins her first steps towards joining the ranks of the X-Men. In the following stories, Jubilee proves to be very helpful to the X-Men, especially with Wolverine, who she becomes very good friends with. And this is how we first met Jubilation Lee. In the beginning, Jubilee's mutant powers allowed her to create multicolored pieces of energy that she could force to explode or blind people. But as time went on, the creators at Marvel decided that this was kind of boring, and they turned her into a vampire, changing her powers substantially. But as for the Battleworld comic, X-Men 92, it would appear that we have classic Jubilee that we all know and love. I hope you enjoyed this origin story, and if you learned something new, please give this video a like and don't forget to subscribe. If you want to chat with us about this video or any of the videos currently on screen, follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Comicstorian. I'm Benny, and I will see you guys next time right here.